graphs in polynomials. Generally, in polynomials there are three types of graphs. First one, linear polynomial. Second one, quadratic. Third one, cubic. Linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. Linear polynomials. What is meant by linear? Linear means the degree must be equal to 1. The degree must be equal to 1. Here quad. Quad means 2. Here the degree must be equal to 2. Cubic. Cubic means 3. The degree must be equal to 3. Let us consider 3x plus 4. 3x plus 4. Here what is the degree here? Here 3 is a constant term. We already know that the degree of any constant term is equal to 0. So x is a variable and here the value of x is 1. So 0 plus 1, 1. The degree of 4 is also 0. So what is the largest value here? 1 is the largest value. So the degree is 1 here. Okay. So it is called linear polynomial. Next one, quad. Quad means the degree must be equal to 2. Like let us take x square minus 3x plus 4. X square minus 3x plus 4. Here what is the degree here? Here degree is 2. So it is called quadratic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. X cube minus 3x square plus 2x plus 8. Here what is the degree here? Here the degree is 3. So the quadratic it is called the cubic polynomial. So most of the 10th class problems are all based on quadratic polynomial. First let us consider this one. And it is x axis and it is y axis. X axis, y axis. Okay. Here first we have to consider 3x plus 4. Let x equal to 0. If x equal to 0, 3 into 0, 0. 0 plus 4, 4. So x value is 0, 4. So it is a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial is always is in the form of straight lines. Let x equal to 1. X equal to 1. First y equal to, let y equal to 3x plus 4. First you have to place x value is 0. 3 into 0, 0, 0 plus 4, 4. In the similar way, next x value, let x equal to 1. 3 into 1, 3. 3 plus 4, 7. What is the value of x here? 1 comma 7. Sorry. Okay. 1 comma 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. X value 0, y value 4. Next, x value 1, y value 7. X value 1, y value 5, 6, 7. X. So this is the graph is like this. Okay. So this is all about the linear polynomial. The linear polynomial is not up to the mark. First, very important is quadratic polynomial. All 4 marks, sorry, any 5 marks sums all comes from this graph. So cubic, okay. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, there are 2 types of parabola: upward parabola, downward parabola. Like this. Upward parabola, downward parabola. These 2 parabolas are mainly based on ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. Here a value is positive. If a is greater than 0, a is greater than 0, the parabolas are all like this. If a is less than 0 means negative 10. So the parabola is like this. Okay. Upward parabola, downward parabola. Next one. Okay, these are the graphs of this quadratic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial, the graph is like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here, this polynomial intersects the x-axis at 3 points. Here, this polynomial intersects the x-axis at first point, second point. Only 2 points. Intersects at first point, intersects at second point. Only 2 points. This is called the quadratic polynomial is in the form of like this. Cubic polynomial is in the form of like that. Okay. First example in graphs. Here, this is the first example. There are 6 graphs are there. So the question is how many zeros are there in the each figure. So it is x-axis and it is y-axis. Here this polynomial meets x-axis at only 1 point. So the number of zeros is 1. Here the number of zeros meet at first point and second point in x-axis. So here the number of zeros is 2. Here how many zeros are there? First point, second point. Here this polynomial intersects the x-axis at 3 points. So here the number of zeros is 3. Here in how many times it cuts the x-axis? Only 1 point. We already told that it is whenever the diagrams comes, it is a linear polynomial or standard equation. Next one. What is the value here? We already know that whenever the graphs comes in the shape upward parabola, it is a quadratic polynomial. So here the graph meets at only 1 point, but it is in the shape of upward parabola. So the number of maybe it cuts only at 1, 2, 3. It cuts at 1 point. So we consider the root zeros of this polynomial is 1, 1. Next one. How many times? First one, second one, third one. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. So the number of zeros of this equation is of this polynomial is 4. So here the number of zeros is 2. But both are same. Okay. Graphs of a quadratic polynomial. Graphs of the quadratic polynomial. Whenever we have to draw any graph, we need points. So first of all, we have to create the points. So let us take x square minus 3x minus 4. Let us take x square minus 3x minus 4. It is a quadratic polynomial in terms of x. Let y equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. Whenever we submit the values of x, we get the value of y. First we have to create the points. We already know that the quadratic polynomial is in the form of 3 types, like this one. First, it does not intersect at any x-axis. Intersect at 2 points. First point, second point. Next, this. Exactly, the number of zeros of this polynomial is only 1. So the quadratic polynomial main form is these 3 forms. First one, there are no zeros. Here there are only intersect at only 2 points. Here intersect at only 1 point. Okay. How can you verify whether it is there are no zeros, only 2 zeros are there, only 1 zero is there? How can you build up that one? First we have to consider, check on b square minus 4ac. We have to calculate b square minus 4ac. Here b square minus 4ac greater than 0. b square minus 4ac greater than 0. It intersects at 2 points. b square minus 4ac greater than 0. Greater than 0 means all positive values 1, 2, 3, so on, whatever it is. Only positive values. The graph is exactly like this. Next, if b square minus 4ac less than 0, b square minus 4ac less than 0. Here there are no zeros are there. That means here this polynomial does not intersect any x-axis. So b square minus 4ac less than 0. Here this polynomial b square minus 4ac equal to 0. b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Okay. Here this polynomial intersects the x-axis at only one point. So here it is called equal roots. Here it is called, these are different roots. So these are real and distinct roots. Here b square minus 4ac less than 0. That means it does not have any zeros. Okay, first of all you have to check b square minus 4ac, whether b square minus 4ac less than 0 or greater than 0 or equal to 0. So what is the value of b4ac? So every polynomial is in the form of, every quadratic polynomial is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So here what is the a value here? Here a value is 1. What is the b value here? Minus 3. What is the c value here? Minus 4. So first we have to calculate b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac. So b square value, what is the b value here? Minus 3. Minus 4 into, what is the a value here? 1. And the c value is minus 4. Minus 3 whole square value 9. Minus minus plus 4 1 are 4. 4 plus 4 16. 9 plus 16 25. Is 25 greater than 0 or less than 0 or equal to 0? 25 is greater than 0. So the graph is like this. Okay. Definitely the graphs intersects the x-axis at only 2 points because 25 is greater than 0. So 25 greater than 0. Now generate the points of this quadratic polynomial. We already know that now how the graph comes. How the graph comes. So you have to calculate the points now. First, you have to take the x values minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now, what is the value here? X square. So, here x square. Minus 3 whole square value. Minus 3 whole square value is minus 3 whole square. That value is 9. Same 9. Similarly, x square. Minus 2 whole square 4. Next minus 1 whole square 1. Next 0 square 0. Next 1 square 1. 2 square 4. Okay. Next, okay, x square is completed. Next one 3 into x. Okay, that equal to minus 3x. Minus 3x. So minus 3 into minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3. Minus minus plus 3 into 3, 9. Okay, write down the 9 here. Next, minus 3 into minus 2. Minus minus plus 3 into 2, 6. So that equal to 6. Next, minus 3 into minus 1, 3. Minus 3 into 0, 0. Next, minus 3 into, what is the x value here? 1. Minus 3 into 1, minus 3. Minus 3 into 2, minus 6. Okay. So x square is over, minus 3x is also over. Next, minus 4. We already know that minus 4 is a constant value, so it does not change. So minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. All are minus 4s because it is a constant value. So x square minus 3x minus 4. x square minus 3x minus 4. What is the value this one is? This is called y. Okay. Now add this one from x square. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 minus 4, 14. Okay. Next, 4 plus 6. Don't add these values. These are all assumed values. So don't add these values. Add from x square onwards. 4 plus 6, 10. 10 minus 4, 6. Next, 1 plus 3, 4. 4 minus 4, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 minus 4, minus 4. 1 minus 3, minus 2. Minus 2 minus 4, minus 6. 4 minus 6, minus 2. Minus 2 minus 4, minus 6. So there is whenever the graph is the quadratic polynomial is in the form of this one, there are two zeros in x-axis. There are two zeros, but we get only one zero there. So you have to extend another column also. Okay, 3. Now same procedure. Submit 3 value in x square. 3 square value 9. 3 minus 3 into 3 minus 9. Minus 4. Okay. 9 minus 9, 0, 0 minus 4, minus 4. Next, now consider the another value. Okay, 4. Actually, see, these points are enough for you. Okay, 4 square 16. 4 into minus 3, minus 12, minus 4. 16 minus 12, 4 minus 4, 0. So here there are two zeros. We have to submit, stop this process here. Wherever, okay. So there are, okay. Here what is the value of x here? X value is minus 3 and y value is 14. The points are minus 3, comma 14. Okay. Next, x value minus 2. What is the y value here? 6. X value minus 1. Y value 0. Next, x value 0. Y value minus 4. Next, x value 1. Y value minus 6. X value 2. Y value minus 6. Okay na? Okay, stop. Here, now we have to locate the point on the given graph sheet. So, first point is x value minus 3, y value 14. X value minus 3, y value 14. X value minus 3, y value 14 here. Okay. Next, x value minus 2, y value 6. X value minus 2, y value 6. Next, x value minus 1, y value 0. X value minus 1, y value 0. X value 0, y value minus 4. X value 0, y value minus 4. X value 1, y value minus 6. X value 1, y value minus 6. X value 2, y value minus 6. X value 2, y value minus 6. Next, x value. So, now draw. So the graph is like this. So but what we have? Our graph is in the form of like this. That's why we have to extend another 2 points here, 3 and 4. Okay. Now what is the x value here? 3, and y value is minus 4. Next, what is the 4 value? X value 4 and y value is 0. X value 4, y value 0. X value 3, y value minus 4. Now x value 3, y value minus 4. Next, x value 4, y value 0. X value 4, y value 0. Okay. 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 So the graph is in the shape of like this. You need to extend this graph. So you need to take another term like next 5. 5 square value 25. 5 into minus 3 minus 15. 5 into minus 4 minus 4. Okay. 25 minus 15 10. 10 minus 4 6. So value 6. X value 5 comma 6. Now take the another value. X value 5, y value 6. Okay. So the graph is like this. Okay. It is in the form of upward parabola. It is all are based on, we have to calculate b. First we have to calculate b square minus 4. Based on b square minus 4, we need to identify the shape of the parabola. So the shape is like this. So exactly it meets the x-axis at only 2 points only. So first point, second point, first, and here the zeros of this polynomial is minus 1. Here the zeros of the polynomial is 4 comma 0, minus 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 0, 4 comma 0 are the zeros of this given polynomial. First we have to identify the shape of the parabola. Next we have to generate the points of this given parabola by using the given table. All problems are in same methodology. Okay. First we have to calculate the points. Okay. That's it.